Hello again and welcome to my channel. This is a new series called My Two Cents, where I give a hot take on the hottest topics in the motorcycle space. And you've guessed it, the hottest topic at this moment is gearless shifting or automatic motorcycles. Stick around for my take on it. Automatic gearboxes are a common thing in the world of cars, but in motorcycle land it seems that this is a recent development. Although Honda tried it way back in the glorious 1970s and it failed miserably. It seemed that people didn't want that technology. Fast forward 4 decades and again Honda brings a DCT gearbox to the masses. I've ridden a Cross-Tourer 1200 with a DCT gearbox and I loved it. It was way back in 2012 when the system was not as polished as it is today. To me the concept made total sense on such a big touring bike. I like the seamless and shock-free shifting. The only thing that turned me off was the manual shifting at the handlebar. That should have been at your foot, as standard on every DCT bike. So Honda did it more than a decade ago, and now in 2024 it's raining announcements from big motorcycle companies nonetheless that are all bringing automatic bikes to the market in the foreseeable future. Yamaha, BMW, KTM come to mind. They all have announced in the last few months. They all have announced automated manual shifting or automatic motorcycles to come to the market in next year. So what changed? What happened? What caused this sudden shift, for the consumer at least, towards this new technology? My guess is as good as yours. There are probably a number of reasons. First off, to get younger people from mopeds and scooters onto bikes. 2. Prepare us for a gearless electric future. Or 3. Pump as much tech as possible on a motorcycle to justify the ever-increasing price point. Or to offer more choice. The first point at first glance seems logical. That it's going to work is a whole other question. But a young person living in a suburban area, they all ride around on mopeds or scooters. So it seems logical to offer such a choice. The second point, the future is electric. There's little doubt left about that. It will be forced upon us in one way or another. The people that want an electric motorcycle will wait until the battery technology is there, so we can do a decent amount of highway miles. I don't see them switching to a gearless ICE bike, just because electric bikes are not up to snuff yet. Point 3, well, you want more people on bikes? Start making beginner motorcycles that beginners want. For years the industry only made 125s and then it was 1 or 2 400s, and from there on was big overpowered bikes. Big overpowered bikes that no one actually needs. They are fun of course, but no one really needs them. The T7 proved that. The Himalayan made that even more obvious. Is this automatic shifting something the industry is shoving down our throats? Probably. What do I want? An automatic gearbox? On my personal bike? Well, for the first time I own a bike that has a near flawless quick shifter. And I love it. I use it all the time. It makes a slow bike more exciting and faster. I just love it. If these companies can give me a bike where I can switch between automatic and manual, as in quick shifter, I would be down for that on a touring motorcycle. On an off-road motorcycle, I'm not so sure. On any other motorcycle, it can work. You need to commute, switch to automatic. You want to have some fun in the twisties, use a quick shifter. I think that such a system would suit me. For now, we will have to see with what the companies come up with, and I, for one, I'm curious for the reactions of the riders. If we take a look at the sales of the Africa Twin, it turns out that the DCT is a sales success. An automatic gear shift on a BMW K1600 bagger would be an insta-buy for me. It's a touring bike, of course, and on touring bikes, such a system makes perfect sense. So, this was my 2 cents. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, and please subscribe if you did. And I will see you guys down the road.